Hey guys, welcome back to Tabland episode 5. My name is Tabbycat and today we are back in City Skylines 2. Last episode I worked on this freeway right here and also adding some train lines in as well. So yeah, in today's video I have some demand for things so I can actually build now. Firstly though, I want to populate this area, so let me just do that real quick.
A few moments later.
So something like this will do, and as you can see the demand has gone back down again, so that's good. So I don't entirely know what I want to do in this episode. All I know is I want to work on this part here, but there's also this area I want to work on. Now the only reason why I'm not working over here just yet is because I want to try get this bit of traffic going up this way and this way. But then again, I still need to work on connections from this area here and this area here. I'm essentially just trying to get my citizens to not go this way all the time or this way. Part of me wants to just get rid of this bridge and see what happens. I suppose I would just go this way and block up all of this area here, but I'm gonna just continue working on this area because I want to. Now I can also buy more tiles if I wanted to. Oh, there we go, cool. Not bad at all. Well, seems like I can buy 71 tiles now. I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get that. Ah, and it's nighttime again. Seems I have more residential demand. I'm just gonna work on that right here. So let's just head into a time lapse and let's get this area done. Here we go. Yay, and it's become daytime finally. So what I've managed to work on is this area now. Looks pretty good. This area has come along well, especially this part. Wow. Well, while I'm in this menu anyway, I might as well work on districts, so let me be a minute. Alrighty, there we go. That's enough of that for now. And remember, if you do have any name suggestions for these districts, let me know down in the comment sections below. It'll be greatly appreciated. Alright, well it's now time to work on extending up this way, which means I actually have to remove this intersection here. But it'll be alright because I'll just re-add it somewhere over here. So I'm gonna get back into another time lapse, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Here we go. Alrighty, and there we go. Now I can unpause it and see what happens. So this freeway will be here for future development, fairly similar to what we have here, because I want to do something like this again. So just for now, what I want to do is grab this road right here, extend it down to about here for now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this road right here, down like that, and have it connect up here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the height of this, go over here and start working on this part right here. Well anyway, let's get back to building. What I want to do is actually just now remove that. Then I'm going to remove these two and then grab that, go down to about there. Alright, let's see if that will work. And yes, it does. So now I can just drag this road all the way down here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a road like this. Oh, and by the way, we now have a population of 100,000 people. Let's go. Near on $90 million. Wow, that's a huge milestone there. Alright, and it's now daytime again, yay. So I'm going to drag this road from here, curve it that way, drag this road from here, and curve it this way. Now what I want to do is I'm going to grab this height here, and just fill all this area back in. And now I should be able to bring this road and reattach it back here. Yeah, that is better. I guess that'll have to do. I'm just going to do this, just so I can remove these two at least, and hopefully I can re-slope all of this area. I think something like that may have to do, and it's nighttime again, jeez. But let me see if this works anyway. What I'm hoping for is it's nice and smooth, which it's not really at all. I'll try to do this again. That is way better. Now I can remove this, and I think just for the moment I'm going to do something like this, but on this side. Something like that, maybe even a road from about here. Drag it this way. I'm just going to experiment something right now. I'm going to bring this down to here, and have this go this way. Now I have something that crosses this road here, and I might also continue that road down here. It's going to be like a 5-way intersection, and I guess let's see how that goes. It'd be better off if I put like a roundabout here. And then to finish off this area, I'm just going to add some roads in here. So let's head into a time lapse, and let's just get this finished off. Here we go. Well, we have Gran City now, so that's pretty cool. Well, anyway, what I've managed to work on is this new area here. And besides that part, I've also done this part right here. So everything looks pretty cool so far. I've just got to wait for this area to finish doing what it needs to do, that being zoning. And yeah, I might just work on industrial quickly, so let me just do that right now. And there we go, I added a lot more roads right here, and that should be alright for now. Now at the moment I do have more demand for low density residential. Whoa, what's happening over here? Backed up sewer. Okay, so I might add more of these then. Storage outlet. Good thing I have this area right here. Place one here, 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 and lastly here. So that should be 8 of them. Gotta connect these up. Now I have to run this all the way down here somewhere. And I think I'm gonna connect it right here. I'm also gonna add another one of these and just extend a small road off this way. So I can add another one of these, another one of these. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this. Extend that road out there, and just place another one there. So I now have 8 of these, which should be pretty good. Oh, while I remember about it, you see these right here? Yeah, I need to add more. Alrighty, so now it's daytime, which means I can actually work on another time-lapse again. Where, you might ask? Well, right here. I'm going to work on an intersection right here, extend it further, and grab all of this and extend it this way. So let's head into this time-lapse and let's get this bit done. Here we go. Okay, there we go. That was an hour long worth of clip. That took way longer than expected. And I'm sorry if half the video is time-lapse. But regardless, I now want to work on something right around here. And that is trams. Because yeah, I think that would be a really cool idea, adding it here. Now we of course need the tram depot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this building right here. Which means I now can bring trams through the road. So let's just work on that right now. Wait, how does this work? Okay, after a bit of fiddling around, I found out how to do it. This button right here, which if I do that, gives me access of these. So let me just continue this. And there we go. Oh, look at that. We've got trams now. Yeah. I feel like this is going to cause a lot of traffic jams. But I guess we'll just trial it out and see what happens. Right, and I guess the other thing I want to work on, cargo railway. Might just have to remove this road because I'm going to place this right about here. And there we have it. Let me give you a rundown of what I've done today. I have built basically everything over this side of the freeway. I've worked on this area over here, extended this freeway right here, just a little bit, and I've added more stuff here. And then over here, I now have train lines, which is this line right here and this line right there. So this looks pretty cool at the moment. I did say I wanted to utilize this feature at some point. And yeah, sorry if most of this video was just time-lapse, but I had to get a few things done. Price we have to make just to make progress in this world. But oh well. Well anyway, that's all the time I have for today. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, notificate for more. I upload weekly, so I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, see ya.